Have you ever wondered how your thoughts shape your reality? Napoleon Hill was a journalist and writer who was fortunate enough to get the opportunity to interview the richest person of his time, Andrew Carnegie. The interview started off smoothly, but it took an unexpected turn when Carnegie made a life-changing proposition to Napoleon. Carnegie said, "I've observed that many people fail in life because they try to achieve success all on their own. The truth is, the principles of success are universal, meaning they apply to everyone. People often waste precious time trying to learn everything by themselves, rather than learning from others. That's why I want you to develop a philosophy and write a book that encapsulates the wisdom and knowledge of some of the most successful people in the world. This will help others on their journey to success. I'll provide you with the opportunity to interview some of the richest people globally, but I'll only cover your travel expenses. So, my friend, do you accept this offer?" After just a few moments of contemplation, Napoleon accepted this life-altering proposal. He dedicated the next 20 years to researching and interviewing the top 500 wealthiest and most successful people in the world. The result? An incredible book that I'm about to share a brief summary of with you today. Number 1, Burning Desire, the starting point of all achievement. But how can it influence our lives? Hill believed that a burning desire was the cornerstone to achieving wealth. It's not just about wanting money or success. It's about wanting it so much that it becomes an obsession. It's about having a passion so great that it becomes a part of your very being, a part of who you are. Let's look at the examples. One of the most compelling is the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man whose intense desire led him to partner with the great inventor Thomas Edison. Barnes didn't just want to work with Edison. He desired it with every fiber of his being. He held on to this desire, nurtured it and let it guide his actions until it became a reality. His unwavering desire led him to exceptional success. Here's another excellent example. In 1519, Harn Contest decided to conquer a foreign land every day by crossing a watercourse. He was determined to make that place his own, no matter what the circumstances. When he arrived with his 500 soldiers, he realized that the enemy greatly outnumbered them. Undeterred, he ordered his soldiers to burn all their ships. Why did he do this? Because he knew that they had to win the battle under any circumstances, but he also knew that if the ships remained, his soldiers might have second thoughts about retreating and might even think of running away. So, he burned the ships and said, "Now we have only two options, either we all die here by surrendering, or we put all our strength into defeating that huge army. And this land will take its share." The result of their speech and dangerous decision driven by such intense emotion was such that they risked their lives and won the battle with their soldiers. This is extreme desire, which doesn't even consider risking one's own life in pursuit of their dreams. The author suggests that this principle is not limited to fulfilling your desire for wealth, it can be applied to achieving various life goals. To do so, follow these 6 steps. Step 1, determine the specific amount of money you desire. It's crucial to define a precise financial goal rather than a vague wish for a lot of money. Step 2, identify what you're willing to give in exchange for the money you desire. Consider the sacrifices and efforts you're prepared to make to reach your financial objective. Step 3, set a definite date by which you intend to possess the money you desire. Establishing a target date is essential for motivation and focus. Step 4, develop a concrete plan for attaining your financial goal. Start working on your plan without waiting for it to be perfect. Step 5, write down your financial goal, your plan, and the steps you'll take to achieve it. Putting your goals in writing reinforces your commitment. Step 6, read your written statement of your financial desire daily. This practice helps your subconscious mind internalize and act upon your objectives. Now, let's move on to the second principle. Principle 2, specialized knowledge. Knowledge comes in 2 forms, general and specialized. Most people fill their minds with general knowledge, which may not directly apply to their lives. Successful individuals, however, focus on acquiring specialized knowledge in a specific field, becoming experts in that area. For example, an ordinary doctor who treats various illnesses in a general practice earns less than a specialist with in-depth knowledge of a specific area of medicine. The key is to concentrate on specialized knowledge that directly contributes to your goals. The story of Henry Ford illustrates this principle. When Ford was wrongfully labeled an ignorant pessimist by a newspaper, he defended himself in court. The opposing lawyer bombarded Ford with random, irrelevant questions to discredit him. Ford, however, questioned the value of such information and pointed out that he could access any necessary knowledge when needed. He emphasized the significance of specialized knowledge over general knowledge. People often fill their minds with useless information that has no practical application, a result of the education system's emphasis on general knowledge. Instead, the author recommends focusing on acquiring specialized knowledge relevant to your goals. Principle 3, Imagination. Man can create anything which he can imagine. Over the past century and a half, people have realized seemingly impossible dreams through the power of imagination. Ideas that were once considered absurd are now everyday realities. Imagination comes in two forms, synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination involves modifying or combining existing ideas observed from others or experiences. It is a common type of imagination. On the other hand, creative imagination involves generating entirely new ideas that no one has thought of before. Both forms of imagination are essential for generating innovative ideas to achieve your goals. Principle 4 is about faith and persistence. The burning desire and persistence, when combined, create a magical formula that can make anyone successful. For example, there was a boy who was struggling during his childhood. One day, his teacher sent a note to his home, saying that your child is truly stupid and will never achieve anything. Please remove him from school. Then, his mother replied that my child is not stupid, and I will educate him myself, and you will see that he will become a great person someday. After all these things, the child developed a strong desire to become great. With his persistence, he eventually became successful, and one of the examples of his incredible persistence was the invention of the light bulb. Yes, the child I'm talking about was Thomas Edison. Edison failed around 1,000 times in the process of creating the light bulb. However, he didn't give up and eventually succeeded in creating the light bulb. Like if faith is the paint, then persistence is the brush. Persistence is the quality that allows us to keep pushing forward even when the going gets tough. It's about not giving up when we face obstacles or setbacks. It's about staying the course, even when it feels like everything is against us. Persistence is the driving force that keeps us going, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. But how can these principles help overcome obstacles and lead to success? Well, it's simple. When we have faith, we are able to visualize our goals clearly. This clear visualization acts as a roadmap guiding us towards our desired outcomes. However, the journey towards these outcomes is often fraught with obstacles. This is where persistence comes into play. Persistence allows us to keep moving forward, even in the face of adversity. It's the quality that enables us to keep going, even when the odds seem stacked against us. It's the fuel that keeps our engine running, even when the road is rough and the journey is long. So can faith and persistence really change our fate? The answer is yes. By harnessing the power of faith and persistence, we can overcome obstacles, achieve our goals, and ultimately change our fate. Faith and persistence are powerful allies indeed. And Principle 5 is the power of a mastermind. Ever heard of the mastermind principle? Imagine a group of brilliant minds, each with their unique knowledge, experience, and skills, coming together with a shared purpose. This is the essence of the mastermind principle. It's the coordination of knowledge and effort between two or more people, all striving to achieve a common goal. But it's not just about gathering a group of smart people. The mastermind principle emphasizes the need for harmony, trust, and a unified mindset. Now, you may be wondering, why does this matter? Well, the beauty of this principle lies in its potential to create a synergistic effect. When minds converge in a spirit of harmony, the collective intelligence created surpasses the sum of its parts. It's like constructing a puzzle. Each piece alone may not make much sense, but when they come together, they create a complete, meaningful picture. Hill believed that this principle was a cornerstone to achieving success. He argued that no individual, no matter how intelligent or skilled, could match the power of a well-coordinated harmonious group. The most influential figures in history, from inventors to business tycoons, didn't accomplish their feats alone. They all had a group, a team, a mastermind behind them. This principle encourages us to seek out others, to form alliances, and to value the power of collective intelligence over individual brilliance. It teaches us that success isn't a solitary journey, but a collaborative effort. So next time you're faced with a challenge, remember the mastermind principle. Seek out those who can complement your skills and knowledge, form a harmonious group, and work towards your common goal. The company we keep significantly influences our lives. As the saying goes, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you surround yourself with 5 positive and successful individuals, there's a high likelihood that you'll find success yourself. On the flip side, if you're more often in the company of 5 negative and unsuccessful people, your chances of remaining unsuccessful increase. This point is undeniably one of the most crucial aspects to take to heart. It's frequently the case that unsuccessful individuals are enveloped by negative influences. They face constant discouragement, and negativity permeates their lives, even when they've acquired valuable knowledge. Despite their efforts, progress remains elusive. In contrast, successful people typically choose to spend their time with positive and supportive individuals who propel them forward. As social beings, humans are significantly shaped by their surroundings and the people they interact with. For instance, consider someone whose circle of friends all smoke cigarettes. It's highly probable that this person will eventually take up smoking. Therefore, it's advisable to associate with positive, successful individuals who share a similar mindset as much as possible. But what's the final piece of the puzzle? What if I told you that your subconscious mind holds the key to your success? Principle 6 is the power of subconscious mind. In the world of Napoleon Hill, the subconscious mind is not just a storage room for past experiences. It's a powerful tool, a silent partner that's constantly at work shaping the course of our lives. Hill believed that the subconscious mind, like a fertile garden, absorbs whatever we feed it, whether it's positive thoughts of success or negative thoughts of fear and failure. Now, you might wonder, how can you harness this power? Well, Hill suggests that it all starts with positive thinking. By consistently feeding your subconscious mind with positive thoughts, you're essentially programming it to work towards your goals. You're setting the stage for success, cultivating an environment where your desires can take root and flourish. Think of it this way: every thought you have is like a seed. You plant this seed in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind. If you water it with positivity, nurture it with determination, and allow it to bask in the sunlight of your unwavering faith, it will eventually grow into the success you seek. But what happens if you plant seeds of negativity? They too will grow. But instead of bearing fruits of success, they'll yield a harvest of failure. That's why Hill stresses the importance of guarding your thoughts, of being mindful of the seeds you're planting in your subconscious mind. This all ties back to Hill's fundamental principle of success: the power of thought. Your thoughts, whether they're positive or negative, have a profound impact on your life. They shape your reality, influence your actions, and ultimately determine your success or failure. So the next time you find yourself doubting your abilities, remember this: your subconscious mind is listening. Every thought you have is a conversation with your future. Make sure it's a conversation worth having.